Look outside at the snow, and then look at me. What's up, world? Today is Friday, December the 5th. I think last time I recorded, I was in Houston. Or no, I was in Austin, kicking it with my niece and my brother for Thanksgiving. Back in Buffalo, in the snow, 11-degree weather. Love it. Yeah, I haven't been running because it's cold, but I think I'm just being a bitch for real. It's not going to kill me. And my marathon is in 74 days now, or something like that, 74, 73 days. I ran the turkey trot with my brother, which was a 5 mile race. That was cake. So I'm hoping that still have some level of conditioning from training for that marathon, and that I can just kind of pick up where I left off and hop on the training and get rolling. But in terms of business stuff, tomorrow we have a big event called the Mafia Marketplace, that is going to be right down the street. And pretty much the reason that I decided to create that event was I knew it was the holiday period. I knew that there's a lot of local vendors that we can engage with and meet, and offering them the opportunity to get in front of the audience that wants to purchase their goods, and using Vay's platform, Ty's platform, and some of the local partners that we brought in for this event. It was almost a no-brainer. So yeah, I think that's going to be a really good event. Right now we have like 500 RSVPs, and we're expecting even more people from Total Sports Entertainment side because they're partnering with us to host a signing for Ty. Who else is coming? AJ Epinesa, Michael Hoyt, Joe Andreessen, and Christian Benford. So 5 guys coming to sign autographs, which will be good. We have about 23 or 24 vendors confirmed right now, and then we'll be set up selling stuff as well too. I'm hoping that we sell through the rest of our merchandise that we have, of Bill shirts, so we don't have to sell on Sunday in the blistering cold, and we can just kind of kick it. That'll be great, ideally. But yeah, I think it's been a pretty good week. I've been moving around a lot. Not a lot, but I was moving around from Houston to Dallas to Austin. Now I'm back up in Buffalo. I think on the business side of things, started to get our emails working. Black Friday, Cyber Monday this year was calm. Wasn't really looking for a shit ton of sales like most businesses do, just because my back end needs some restructuring in terms of emails, text messages, ads, and just everything in between. I know that like this next month to multiple months is going to be like kind of like a rebuilding time for us. Brought in an email marketer. She's been killing it. Our emails are starting to produce revenue for us again, which is great because our email list is like 20,000 or something people. So if we can get that list segmented properly based on the products, based on the gender, based on purchasing behavior, then it's a no-brainer for us to start generating revenue from emails. And then that revenue can spill over where we'll start to run ads again. And the brand will, I'm thinking about just maybe running ads for Buffalo. I think that might be a smart idea for us. Use our emails for the people that have purchased hoodies and pants so we can sell through those, and then use our ads for, if you're in Buffalo, if you're a Buffalo Bills fan, here is a quality shirt with a good offer. Use Ty in some of the ads, use me in some of the ads, and just test, because we have about 5 weeks left. Yeah, they play the Bengals, then they play the Patriots, then they'll play Cleveland, Eagles, Jets. 5 more games. This week is basically over. So 4 more weeks left where we can really capitalize on the season. 5 more guaranteed games. So hoping that the rest of the season goes well in terms of us selling in our Buffalo inventory. I thought a little bit more about the studio, and like as it stands right now, I think I am gonna get rid of the stew. Don't really have a plan yet, but in my mind, I'm like, all right, bet. I think I need to move on from it. So I'm gonna go back to Maryland in like 2 weeks. Right after they play the Patriots, I'm gonna go up to New England, and then I'll fly to Maryland for like 4 to 5 days and start to itemize all the stuff in the studio, put it up on Facebook Marketplace, and then come back here and then have somebody kind of manage the sales of all of the stuff in the studio for me, and getting rid of all of that. Yeah, very new, very uncertain, but going into the new year, I want to do things that are scary to me because I know that there's growth on the other side of that. yeah, we'll see how that goes. At the end of the day's gonna end, so I think I'll be all right. I think right now it's very reflective for me in terms of it being the last month of the year. And around this time last year was when one, I was in a jam with the business. Feels like I'm always in the jam with this. Just being in business is a constant jam. I was in the gym with the business, and I was like, all right, I think I can do a Kickstarter. I think if I do a 30-day campaign, I can raise $40,000 for the business. And launched the Kickstarter on December the 20th. That was 15 days from now last year. And I feel like I want to do another sprint. And the sprint that I think that I want to do this time is just selling through all of the inventory that we've been sitting on for so long, like all of our weird skewed sizes. And just like, I want to go into February, clear out January, December, having literally no inventory, like nothing. We can have our print on demand shirts that people will purchase on our website and then are printed for them and delivered. But like in terms of in warehouse inventory, I literally want to have nothing. So I think I'm going to spend the next couple of days making a plan where no stone left unturned. How can we sell through every single piece of inventory that we have in this warehouse? And if I put my mind to that for 30 plus days, nearly 60, I think I know that it's something that we can get done. Because last year I put my mind towards I'm going to start a Kickstarter campaign, and we successfully did that. This year, it's going to be more so let's sell through all of our inventory. Let's even gift away a lot of our inventory to the people that supported the campaign. I definitely think that I should go through and maybe write some handwritten letters, send some emails, put out some calls to let people know that I'm grateful for what they did for us last year in order to help us stay in business. And then that'll keep us front of mind in case they want to purchase from us again in this holiday period and going into the new year. So I think that's my plan. Feeling pretty good though. Well, definitely want to start working out more consistently. I feel like this last month of post marathon chilling, I haven't been working out as much as I would like. I've been working out, I've been running here and there, but in terms of like waking up at 7 a.m., knowing I'm going to go on a run or knowing I'm going to go to the gym, that hasn't really been there. So I want to improve on that. And in terms of the Buffalo community stuff, we have this Mafia Marketplace. We're going to try to do a snowy 5K here, see if we can get a title sponsor. I really want Highmark to bang with us and sponsor the event. If we can get that rolling, that would be great. And then there's a few more things within the Buffalo realm that I want to capitalize on. There's uh, a guy that shot for the Blue Jays, and he was highlighting all the black fans for the Blue Jays in like kind of like a portfolio. And it was just a really cool project that I saw because like you don't really see a lot of like black baseball fans that be at the games. You'll see one here and there, but like in terms of like showing them represented, showing them wearing their merch, showing them at the games and their enthusiasm and the energy that they have and the soul that they have was really cool. So I reached out to him and I said that I would love to do that with the Bills and find a way to get him credentialed so that we can kind of do that as a spotlight through Bay of showing the Black Mafia. I don't know if Black Mafia is the best phrase for that because that's a real thing. Black Bills Project or something. That's probably what we'll call it. But yeah, I think that'll be really cool. There's some other local creators here in Buffalo that I want to start to kind of like just tap in with so we can really start to plant our flag here. And then there's some influencers that are all Bills themed, diehard Bills fans that I want to see if we can bring in as ambassadors, send them shirts and then be like, hey, if you can just promote every time someone purchases using your code, you'll get a discount. Like that's a no brainer because I feel like a lot of them don't have Bills brands that are reaching out to them that are making them affiliates. So like, what if I can just take all of the Bills influencers and make them affiliates because there are quite a few that are here and in other places across the country. So yeah, that's how it's looking. Think in a week I'll be preparing to go to New England, right? Yeah. Feeling good, feeling purposeful, feeling driven. Excited for this last month of the year. Is there anything else on my mind? Nah, I think I'm feeling pretty good. I think if I slow down and really start to just day by day chip away at the things that need to get done, maybe spend a whole day focused on one thing, then the next day spend a whole day focused on another thing and not bounce around from thing to thing like I tend to do, then over the course of however many days, I'll just start to make progress. And I'm confident that I can do that. So we gonna get it rolling. I need to get a workout in or something. I need to do something fitness based today. Running. Maybe I'll ask my friend Whitney if she wants to work out. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I hope y'all have a great day on purpose. And don't forget to be the difference. I think I want to switch that up. Not switch it up, but I think I want our main focus as a brand to be few among many. Be the difference has kind of been our thing for the last, been in business for what, 6 years? 7? Ooh, off the top of my head, can't tell you. 7, it'll be 7 years in February. Been in business for 6 years. I think instead of be the difference, I want it to be many. Don't never forget, many follow, few lead, many try, few succeed, and many live, but few leave a legacy. Deuce.